So you are welcome to this channel. This is my home hacks. We are going live right now. We want to do some work at home, and then we are going to make it live so out there can join us and we can work together. All right. So right here inside my kitchen, I want to do some job, and that is what I'm going to make live. If you can see the scene I'm showing right now, there's a setup here whereby we have some pots on a table on which there is a tabletop gas cooker. You can see the tabletop gas cooker right here, and the table on which we place that. Right now, I want to transform that section into a permanent table or cubicle or cupboard made of concrete and wood. And that's what we are going to do today. So now we are going to transform that section to a permanent cupboard. That's the job we are doing. So we are removing all this right now, removing the table and start construction, masonry work and some woodwork, carpentry. We are going to do everything together. We're going to do it together today. So let's go together and see what we are going to do right now. Okay. When is true. All right. Carry. So we have the space. Here is the space that we are using to build a concrete platform on top of which the tabletop gas cooker will stay. And then we are going to do a small cleaning job. All right. So the small cleaning job is starting right away. I want to sweep and clean the wall. After this small cleaning job, then I'm going to begin the masonry work. Please give us a like on this video. Give us a thumbs up. We appreciate that. And like and share the video. We appreciate it so much. So we have cleaned up the wall here. The next job is to bring the mortar and set up the block that will form the one side of the cubicle. So right here we have the section. Here is the section where we are going to do the construction work. We're going to do it at this section. Now we are bringing in blocks. We have blocks over there. You can see the blocks. We are bringing them in right here. Sorry about that. Leave it. We have these 6 inches building blocks that we're going to use. We have the 6 inches building block over here. You can see them here. So we're going to set them up. The next job now is to make mortar. We have cement outside and water. And so we are going to make mortar right away. So follow us to make mortar. All right. So get bucket for water from inside. So we have sand over here. There is sand here, and we're going to get the sand to where we are going to prepare the mortar. I'm doing that right away. Okay. We have sharp sand over here. It is dry season, and then the sand is very dry. Okay, so we have a sand here. I'm going to mix the sand. I'm going to mix cement with sand now. It's going to be a long job, long process, but just follow as we go together. So we're going to mix the mortar here, right here. Okay. We have cement over here. That's half bag of cement, which should be sufficient for this job. We have a good view over there for this place. You say? Okay. So It's a block. So we're going to mix this for the mortar. So this is the masonry aspect. The sand is quite dry, so okay. And we are going to add a little more sand, a little more sand, a little more cement, so that it can be enough. Quickly, we are adding a little more sand. Okay, stop that in your mouth. Now I'm bringing the black bucket. So next thing is to add water. Kindly give us a thumbs up in this video and share for others to join. Let others join us in this live video. Let them join my live stream. This is my home hacks, channel that brings a lot of hacks at home. Maintenance, installation, electrical installation, plumbing work, all cleaning, appliances maintenance, home decoration, home decor, and so on. Kindly give us a thumbs up and share the video for others to join. Thank you as you do so. Black bucket, not that one. Bucket in the kitchen. Bring the bucket and get the square. So we've got the mortar ready. I'm moving inside to start setting the block. I want to start setting the blocks. All right. Take it inside. Sorry, we need to move this camera up and down in order to get the right view for us. So here we are in the kitchen. All right. Right now we're in the kitchen. We want to start setting the blocks. So we want to set up this the cubicle here with the blocks, and the whole length, you want to make it to be about 3 feet. So the space inside the cubicle or the cupboard will be only 2 feet 6 inches. 2 feet 3 inches. Let's make it 2 feet 3 inches only. So we have the square here. Two feet 3 inches or 3.5. This is where we are placing it. So get the pencil. We have the pencil. So we are placing it here. Okay. 3 inches, 2 feet, 3 inches and a half. That is where we are placing the blocks. Okay. So, do we have a good view of the floor there? All right. So the blocks have been placed here. We want to ensure that the space is not more than 2 feet 3 inches inside here, for a reason that I will soon mention. So we have the blocks. All right. All right. Thanks for joining this live. Please like and share the video. Give us a thumbs up and share the video link to others to join us. We have the second block right now. This is the second course. And then we must ensure that it is straight. All right. Okay. We continue. So this is the first part of the job, which is masonry. Next will be some woodworking aspects. And then just stick around. Don't go anywhere. Let us follow as we do the work together. So we need to get mortar. So we need to get mortar. Come out. Leave the mirror. So get mortar there. In terms of height, the height of this cubicle is going to be a little bit higher than the original table that was here. So we're going to have something like 3 feet 4 inches in height. All right. All right. Well done. Thank you. Thank you. So now I'm going to put the third one. So the block has issue. I want to ensure that it is very straight. It's very, very straight. I want to ensure that it is very straight, so that's why we're checking. Okay. That is all we are checking right now. There should be no bending of the blocks. We are very sorry for the lighting. It's the direction of the sun from the windows that is causing the poor lighting. I'm very sorry for that. Just bear with me. Right. The block has a problem here. There is broken part of the block, broken edge. That is why I have to do this. And we have sharp sand, and the cement is not holding that much. So I'll come back for this later to come and finish it up after it has dried up a little bit. All right. So we have the little wall that we hold the big cubicle. Now, in height, like I said, we want to have like 2 feet 4 inches. So here, we're going to have a concrete slab on top. That's what we're going to do. We're going to have concrete slab on top. So right now, we're going to make sure we're not putting any other block. We're going to put mortar to finish the top. And then we will also block the holes inside the blocks because we're going to pour mortar on top. And then it's a step-by-step thing. All right. So we want to make sure that the height is okay for now. Go and bring the wools I cut. The one I need together and the second one. Go and bring them. We are making use of the available resources, not spending too much on this job, as you can see. So we have a template of how high it will be. So we are going to make it a little bit lower than this. We're going to have a small block on top. So we're going to make sure that it's not up to this height. Okay, I'm going to cut this wooden support. I want to cut it down a little bit. I want to cut it down a little bit so that the height of the platform will not reach here. So we're going to make it to be this level. Okay. And then, okay. All right. So I'm going to use that. Okay. We're going to put mortar to make it to come to this height. So we're adding mortar to this wall now. I hope the live stream is still going on. Check. Okay. Thanks for joining us. Okay. So we're going to close up the holes inside this inches block. So we're going to fill it up now with pieces of block. So we are coming to this height. So when we close it up, then we level it up to this stage. Okay. Okay. Want to make it come up a little bit. So we want to cut down this height a little bit. So we are doing that right now. That's all. I'm going to remove a small portion out of this wooden support. So hold this. Come here. So as you can see, the woodwork aspect is now coming. We need to do some woodworking here. As you can see, that aspect is coming. Okay. 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 So we make the 4 legs be of this height. That's what we're going to do. All right. So this is our template. We have this as a template. All right. Okay. This is our template. Okay. Let's make it down a little bit more. Let's reduce it to by like 1.5 inches more. So I will cut it out now. All right. Okay, let me bring the hammer. So this will be the wooden support. All right. All right. So we're going to fill the mortar up to this height. And then, okay. Okay. Sorry for the unstable camera. So I'm trying to make it more stable now. Okay. So I'm making it to be more stable. It is the direction of the sun to the window that is causing the headache here. We do not want to close the window in order to get some lighting. Okay. Okay. All right. So like I said, I'm going to block the holes inside with broken pieces of block. All right, so we're going to use mortar on top of that and around them. That's the height we want to maintain. So what we want to do now is to pour concrete on top of everything. And before then, we want to make the woodwork, the wooden support that will carry the concrete up in this space. So a table-like wood structure will be provided to carry the concrete, after which we are going to put steel reinforcement We have steels here cut into right sizes. So we are going to provide 4 of these. We have 2 already. We're going to make 2 more right now. And then we're going to form them into a structure, a table-like structure that will carry the So I'm going to make the 2 other legs, and I'm going to form them into a table-like structure that will hold the concrete in place. Okay? So we are looking at the space in between. That's what we are going to measure now. Okay? So now let's go and make the wooden supports. This is 18 inches. So you should go and bring the nails. Where's the pencil? Hold on. So we want to do some wooden carpentry cutting and nailing right here. So please follow along. Hold on. So we use the old wood for the purpose. Right? Don't put so like that. Hold it. These are very hard woods that requires a lot of energy to cut. Though they are old, but they are still very strong to do the job. You can see the structure. This is a wood made from cassia tree. Cassia. If you know cassia, the wood, the plank was cut out of cassia tree. Very strong. So we are going to join them together in a table-like structure. This is only about 14. Yes, it can do the job. 14 inches can do it. It can do the job. I need to put the brace down here so that it holds it in place until we remove the table under the concrete. 2.5 inch. Okay. This is just a temporary structure for carrying the concrete. It's just a form work. We call it form work, to carry the concrete until it dries up. Then later we remove it. Okay, we need to put the brace down also. We use this for the brace, for the lower brace. Just a temporary structure. I'm checking at the square side of it, okay, so that the structure will be squared. Don't forget to give us a like on this video, give us a thumbs up so that others may be also joining us. Like and share the video to others. This is Home Hacks, and we are live doing some hacks at home today. We are converting a small space into a cubicle in the kitchen, and then we want to right now put the formwork for the concrete that we're going to pour under the cubicle, on top of the cubicle. So we have this. Don't bother about that. We will not cut it. It's not going to do any job there. So this now, we're going to put the top, the tabletop. Okay. We have some pieces of wood cut into the size needed. Okay. So we're going to nail it down on top of it. And then bring those two wood. Are you there? Bring the 2 pieces of planks to complete this structure. Where is the second one? One minute, second one. Take. What are you doing? Go there. Okay. We are going to complete it with the wood over here. And we are looking for about 18 inches. We're looking for about 18 inches. Right now we have about 15 inches, a little less than 15 inches. So we're going to make another cutting from this wood to complete it. That's what we are doing now. Okay. Okay, it's already cut. We have it here. It's already cut. Okay. So come and hold this thing. Not that. Remove those woods. Go and remove them. Remove them. All of them. Come. Remove the small one first. Hold it. This is the structure. And I'm going to nail it down now. Hold it. This is the table-like structure that will carry the concrete. Hold it. Hold it like this. Hold it like this. Okay, leave it. This structure is expected to hold the concrete. I'll build that small wood. Let's see. Now we can use it to brace it at the lower part. So we cut it and use it to brace it at the lower part. Okay. So we have the table-like structure that is to carry the concrete. That's the formwork for our job here. Okay. So we're going to bring it in now and place it in this position. All right. So that we can see whether we still need any adjustments before we bring the concrete, before we pour the concrete on top. This is where we are. Please follow along with me. It's a long job, but we still have to do it gradually. Okay. Okay. It's a little problem. And that little problem is that the length is a little bit into the head of the block. So I'm going to remove a small mortar. This is what I mean. The head of the table right here, follow along as I will do that and put it inside. Okay. Sorry for the table, the camera that I have to push up and down to give a good view of what I'm doing. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is to cut a little portion here for the table to enter. And so the table will be resting on the block, top of the block. Okay. All right. So we have the table inside. This is where the concrete is going to be poured. Okay. The next job is to complete the formwork at this other edge. I'm going to put some wood to complete the formwork. You need to complete the formwork at this other side of the block. Okay. All right. So the next job is to put the final formwork. All right. Sorry for the network. Oh, we need a bigger one. This is not big enough. It's not wide enough. This is what we are going to use. So this is what we are going to have. I'm going to nail this right here and cut it. Bring the pencil. Okay. And then this other side too. Come on, hold this. Hold it. Hold it like this. Okay, let's cut this. Sorry. Hold it. Hold it. Come. Let's cut a little bit. Come here. Is he connected now? Gbé dání, fọwọ́ rẹ̀ gbé lọ́wọ́. So this one, I'm going to use something to hold it from the ground. I'm going to put a wood here to hold it. So the form work has been done. The next job is to put the iron. Right, so we have the form work already. So we want to put the iron reinforcements so that we can pour the concrete today. All right, so we have this. Okay, I hope you can see what we have here. First of all, let me brace up that section. Okay. So I want to make spaces where the iron will enter into the walls. So we need to break the ties, the existing ties, and the wall so that the concrete will enter there. This is simple destruction work that we are doing there to break the tile and the existing all over there. these tiles must be broken. All right, so we need to cut down the steel reinforcement. After cutting it down, we're going to continue this trick. So we're ending this one right here.